All right, let's talk about what to do when shipping cams in for whatever reason, regrind, cam doctor, whatever. There's some stuff that you need to know to make sure that your cam gets here safe. All right, so this this happens all the time, but this week this has happened twice. So we got these boxes, these FedEx tubes, right? And people stick their cam in there, or they're taking it to FedEx, and FedEx is packing it. I don't know. But the problem is, this came in one of these boxes. So, I mean, obviously you can see we got a length deficit here. So what happens, and even if you pack it with paper, what happens is this right here turns into a slide hammer, and it's just banging back and forth, and it'll pack all of that packing down, and then now it's just flopping around in there. And what it does is it just blows out the end. And a miracle, both of these boxes got here with the ends blowed out, and luckily the cam was still in them. But I've seen it before where the box gets here and it's an empty box. And so I would recommend that you even if you just have to cut the box the correct length, and then just cut a piece of cardboard to fit the end and just tape the wazoo out of it. But your cam needs to be tight in the box. And these plastic tubes are great, and that's probably the safest way, is the plastic tube in a box. But you can send it just like this. But even if it's in just somebody's cardboard cam box, that's great too. But just make sure that you pad it, really wrap it up, because they'll beat it to death and bend it and ding it and lose it. And I hate to see folks, they send them in here and they're gonna get it fixed and no cam shows up, or a cam broke in half or beat up or whatever. But but like I say, we want it to get here safely, and I hate for you to pay shipping and insurance and then they not do it right. So just be aware of that. You don't want it loose in the box. It's got to fit tight. I think that's all I want to say about that. But another thing that we got to stress is make sure you put some information in the box. It happens all the time, and people send a cam in and there's no information, and the label might be messed up where you can't read it, or there's no phone number, or it was shipped from a UPS store or something, so that doesn't help either. Always, especially if we have talked, hopefully we've talked before you send it in, just make some notes. Hey, your name, phone number, email, what we're doing, if it's just a regrind, or some specs if we talked about them. Whatever information you got, just make a quick little note. It don't need to be an essay, just a quick little note with all your information, because we need to be able to get a hold of you, because sometimes this stuff comes in and we don't know how to contact you. And so if we got questions or it's done or whatever, so just keep that in mind. All right, hopefully that helps. Thanks so much.